friends, Debbie here with Debbie Gets Crafty. This is my last heart flower rainbow flower heart, whatever you'd like to call it, keychain. So let's get started. I think we'll start with the star, which is at the bottom. How are you today? I hope you're well. I am wonderful. Let's go ahead here. Oh, a pretty blue color. Isn't that pretty? And I'm filming this on a Saturday, 5 o'clock in the morning. The sun's not even up. But that's okay. Get an early start on the day, then I can get more done. There we go. Well, that looks cute. These are such nice keychains, and they're all rhinestone, really pretty, very vibrant colors. I'm really pleased with them, to be honest with you. I was kind of worried when I first saw them. I thought, are the flowers going to be pronounced enough? Are you going to be able to make out that they are flowers? And you really can. And with the rhinestones being so vibrant, the colors on the rhinestones being so vibrant, it really adds something special to it. This is a collaboration that I'm doing with my twin sister Judi from Crafting with Judi. I had an old lady moment, friends. I am so sorry. Crafting with Judi. She is my twin sister. She might not want to be after this because I keep butchering her channel name up. And she is awesome. Stop by her channel, please, and say hello. Let her know that her big sister Debbie sent you. Here we go. We got a couple more. One there. And one there. Let's see. Got a little bit of rain the other day, which we needed. But it's been so hot. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know. Let's see here. Do I have any plus signs? Yeah, I do. Chock full of plus signs. I'll go ahead right here. Oh, wouldn't that be fun? There we go. Got a lot on my mind, so sorry about that, friends. Here we go. Pretty turquoise color. Here we go. Nice. Love these colors. I apologize if you hear the fan in the background. It is very warm here in Middle Tennessee. And I usually have a smaller fan on, but it's really warm, and it's warm in this office, so I needed something a little more. I have an even bigger fan, but I thought I'd run the medium-sized fan. And who knows, some people might like it, the white noise. I love it. That's how I sleep at night. I have to have some white noise. That's what I love about camping. Especially where we camp, we get a site right near the lake, so you can hear the water. It's really, really nice. We love it. We were just talking about camping the other day. We talk about camping all the time. All right, I'm going to do the number 8. We talk about camping all the time. We love camping. We can't wait to camp again. You know, Spoto's just a little too young this year still. He's only a year and a half. So we want him to be a little more mature and to prove to us that he can be in the tent and not rip the tent apart. So we're going to do some trial runs we have 2 tents, and one is our good tent, and then one is a tent that we use. It's a brand new tent, but we have it on hand in case we have family or friends, you know, that if we can make arrangements to go camping and they want to camp, we have a tent that they can use. So but it's like our backup tent. So if we put Spoto in there and we try to camp out on our deck for a couple of nights and he gets a little rambunctious, it's not going to hurt my feelings. I got it on Amazon, I think. Yeah, Amazon, for next to nothing. So I'm not going to be terribly upset. That's why we want to do these dry runs, to see if, how he'll act in the tent, because we don't want him to ruin our good tent. That tent was, cost quite a bit more. So, that's what we'll do. But it's going to happen later on in the season. It's just too dang hot out now. And the weather gets to be unpredictable this time of year, with the storms. But that's another story. So we've been, did I miss a couple? Yes, I did. I missed a star. Oh, that's okay. I can grab one. So yeah, we've been talking about camping and such. We're very curious to see how he would do at a campground situation. Curious and nervous, I think. He's very excitable. Not in like I'm going to tear somebody's face off kind of way, but like he wants to like meet people and play, and you never know how other dogs are going to react and stuff like that. We've actually wanted to take him to the local dog park as well. I think that would help him out quite a bit to interact. He has his little dog neighbors, but there's a fence that separates them, so he can't play. And we don't know, how he will be. So, oops, did I drop that? I did, but I don't know where I dropped it. Yes, I did. Right there. There we go. So we want to get him acclimated to other dogs as well. Here we go. Quite a bit of letter A, right? And I missed another number 8. Sheesh. That's okay. I happen to know where they are. Hang on. One moment, please. Oop. There we go. We're back on track. There we go. Okay. When we camped with Libby, she was older. She had some medical issues, so she wasn't really rambunctious. She rarely ever barked. Spoto is the noisiest dog we've ever owned, and I don't mean noisy in a bad way. He just barks like a normal dog barks. But Jack and Libby, they rarely ever barked. Jack especially. He was just like that strong silent type for a black lab. He was like 125 pounds. And he's a big boy. But he rarely barked at all. Now, if he did bark, it came from the guts. You know what I mean? It came from deep down inside him. So it was a very deep bark. And he only barked a couple of times, and then he'd stop. So he rarely ever barked, and we think Libby picked up on that, and she was the same way. She rarely ever barked. So we never really had too much of an issue with them. This kid, though, this kid has a set of lungs, and he's not afraid to use them. And again, not in a bad way. I mean, dogs bark. That's what they do. But he's the most boisterous dog we've ever had. If that's the correct terminology, I'm not sure it is, but it's going to be. Let's see here. Let's do the letter V. I see a lot of the letter V, which is that pretty lemony yellow. There we go. And there we are. So, you know, we also have to see how he's going to get along in that type of a situation, like laying in bed at night and you hear different sounds in the wilderness. I mean, we're outside, for God's sake, camping. So that's why we want to do a test run, because you'll still get the crickets and the things, you know, around you. And we have neighbors that on the weekends typically play, you know, music, and, you know, they're out in their yards, which is fine. That's, you know, that's actually the perfect test scenario. And to see, you know, how, because he's always on like high alert, this dog. He surely is a protector. He really is. So it'll be very interesting to see. And Todd and I each have a twin size inflatable mattress. It'll be very interesting to see how he gets along, because we fit on our twin mattress. Back when Libby used to camp with us, I used to fit Libby on the mattress with me. How I did it, I don't know. She would just cuddle on up and she was fine. But she was also 13 pounds. Spoto is 45 pounds. So, and he likes to stretch out. And I mean stretch all the way out. So it'll be very interesting to see how that'll play out. On a twin size bed. I mean, we may have to, you know, come up with some kind of an idea to put him on the floor. He may have to kennel up to sleep at night while we're camping. I don't know. These are things that we have to work out, you know. That's why it's always good to do a test run. And I love it that we have a big enough porch that we can put our tent on, so our tent's not on the ground. We don't have to worry about any of that, because we have a very uneven yard in the backyard. As a matter of fact, it's on a hill. So there's no way we could put our tent up in the backyard on the grass because it's just so hilly. So luckily we have our great big back porch that's plenty big enough to get the tent up, set up, and we can still walk around it. We can't comfortably, you know, sit around it, but we can, you know, if we have to adjust any of the guy lines or anything like that, we can get around it. So that's a good thing. Let's see, do I have any more? No, I think we'll do, I see 2 more 8s. Boy, oh boy. Did I miss the 8s or what? You're probably all screaming at your TV. You missed some. All right. Couple of the 8s. There. I think we'll do the letter T. Oopsie. There we go. I love these little containers for these rhinestone projects. They're just big enough. I love them. And there's times where I can fit 2 projects in one container. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have my round jars that I use. Those are my all-time favorites for bead storage while I'm working on a project. But for these little rhinestone projects, stickers, keychains, things like that, these are the cat's meow. It's a pretty tangerine color. Actually, no, more like a melon. We're going a little over today, kids, but I want to get this couple of colors on here. Going a little over today. Whoopsie. Well, Debbie. There. Continuing on. That's a T, right? Yep. Some of these letters I can't see that well. I got a whole cluster of T's right up in here. We did set our tent up last year when he was just a baby and let him run around inside of it. And he got a little rambunctious then, and we were like, yeah, no, we're going to take the tent down. So we never did sleep in it with him. But he's a little older this year. And hopefully a little wiser. There we go, got another little cluster of T's right there. I think that'll do it. I might put one more color down before we go. I think I'll wait. I think we'll do the rest tomorrow. I just put this last little cluster of T's down right here. I mean, we have the M's. Maybe I'll do the M's because there's only like 5 of them I see sitting around, so here we go. That's it for the T's. Here we go, and M, which is that pretty cherry red. Out of the rhinestones, I think that's one of my favorites. And we have one there. Got a couple right here. Oh, it helps if I had one on the... Good grief, Debbie. That'll work. M, 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 M. There we go. I know there was another one. There it is. One right down there. And then another one. Nice. Just a handful of the letter M. Just doing a quick little check to see if I missed any. You know me, I probably did. Nope. Pretty good. All right. So that's going to wrap it up for today. We will finish this particular set of keychains tomorrow. And then I'll show all of the keychains. In the meantime, let's pull you on back. Bring this forward. How pretty and sparkly. Love it. All right, friends. So that'll do it for today. You probably notice I'm wearing a couple of bracelets. I have a little bit of a rash from my watch, so I wanted to cover that up. It's a little unsightly, so I decided to wear some bracelets. So, and this is the Tree of Life. I got these from Temu too. They're really cute and comfortable. So until I see you all again, my friends, I want to thank you so much. Please consider subscribing to my channel. Hit that bell notification. Listen, friends, you never know when I'm going to post a video. I don't even know half the time. So hit that bell notification and you'll be notified every time I post a video. Leave me a comment. Let me know what projects you're working on and let me know how you're doing. And please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. That means a great deal to me. Your support means everything. And until I see you again for the conclusion of this particular set of keychains, remember, after this set of keychains, I will work on, I have a set of what I call ugly Christmas sweaters. So we'll work on that because my sister from Crafting with Judi, she's still working on her original keychain set that we started from this series. But I didn't have as many keychains in my set as she did hers. So... but I have some in my stash, and they're ugly Christmas sweaters, which works out fine for July, Christmas in July. So, there you go. Until I see you all again, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for stopping by, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay hydrated, and we'll talk soon. Happy crafting. God bless. Bye now.